All right, guys. It's 12:02 here. People are still coming in, but I'm going to get started because I want to respect your time and not hold everybody else up. So today's webinar topic, as you see on your screen, is how I got over 1,200 people to opt into our clients program and generated over 3,000 sales for Pizza Restaurant in about 2 weeks. So moving on from there, you clicked on the ad, you seen my picture, you seen what I was advertising, but you don't know me. So the way I like to start out is who in the world am I? I mean, just up front, my name is Dave Kunstek. I'm 42 years old. I've been an official digital marketer since 2005. And that's, since I've been charging for it, it's been long before that. I'm a husband, father of 4, a passionate Little League coach, love baseball. One of the best connections I ever made with my kids is through baseball. And I'm real and I'm accessible. And what that means is I am a real person. You can call the office and get myself or one of my team members here. We're not real big. There's myself and 3 people here, but we do a lot of good work here. So we're going to go over a case study. It's for a client of ours, Vito's Coal-Fired Pizza and Restaurant. We're going to show you the results we achieved and how we did it. And before we get to the results part of the case study, we're going to go through the core review of the program that we use and put together. So first, what is our program? It's an online restaurant marketing program. We use Facebook ads, which, again, we run ads on Facebook, organic posts, which are posts which you might do on Facebook to begin with. We do them with a little bit of a different style. We use Facebook Messenger. Messenger marketing is hot. There are several tools you can use for that. It's really that's the today of marketing, is messenger marketing, conversations, and then good old-fashioned email. Goals of our program, what we try to do is solve the biggest customer-related issue restaurants face today, and that is having, or not having for that matter, an audience to talk to on a daily basis. So the part of the plan when we put together a program is to get your restaurant 6,000 to 8,000 new people for you to be able to talk to regularly in the next 12 months. So what that means is we get people to opt into the program, and we can send out monthly offers, what's going on and such. And with 6,000 to 8,000 people, it really helps revenue, creates predictability, and we just learn who the best customers are and what kind of offers to send to them. So what is it? It's a program that runs without the need for a restaurant owner to do anything but redeem sales at the restaurant. We'll have a conversation once a month, maybe something else in between if you have something you want to get out, but you really do have enough to do. So we don't want you to worry about anything else. Just redeeming sales, running your business. It's 100% trackable, as you'll see as I show you the case study, meaning you can see how much was spent on the ads, who they went to, who clicked on them, and who and how many people came in and redeemed. There's an up-to-date ROI dashboard we put together for the clients so they can see exactly what we're doing and who we're doing it for, and how much money came in. It's really, really important. It adds predictability to the business, a program like this, and it's what you have is a database of happy new customers. Like I said, it adds predictability to your restaurant. So if you're everybody that's coming in, if they're leaving your reviews or eat at your restaurant, we're going to give you ways in this program and show you how you can do this is capture their information. With our program, the monthly marketing plan is already thought out, everything's in place, easy to implement. So just imagine, again, this is something for every restaurant owner, is if you had 6,000 to 8,000 more people, they knew who you were, liked your food, and looked forward to the offers and promotions you'd be sending them. It really is a game changer if you had the contact information for all these people and you could talk to them on a regular basis. So what we're going to show you is how you can capture the information of your customers when they're coming in the door, when they're ordering over the phone, and what kind of offers will get them to come back in the door. So questions you might be having after I got started here is, how do I get my current customers' information? A couple different ways I'm going to show you. How do you reach back out to them? And again, I'm going to go over that, show you how you can reach back out to them. What tools do you use and how often do you do it? Because again, I'm sure you've got on some email lists and you just had Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You probably got bombed with all kinds of stuff that you didn't necessarily want. And we don't promote doing that. So when you reach out to them, what do you say or what do you offer, and how do you know if it's working or not? And that's what I'm going to show you here in a moment. Some things you need to know when you put together a program like this. There are some initial gains, but you need to understand it's not a short-term hit. It's not like running an ad in the paper or the radio and trying to get to break even or make money on that venture. It's really something that you build over time. It's not going to max out your capacity in months 1 through 3. Like I said, it could give you a good hit depending on where you're at and the demographics that are surrounding your restaurant. But it's built to be a sustainable marketing program. The biggest part is everything is trackable. And when was the last time that an advertiser said that to you? I mean, again, depending on what kind of advertising you do, a lot of them will tell you it's not possible unless you're doing paper redeemable coupons. You can see how much was spent on your advertising, how many people came in, how much they spent, how much revenue overall was generated from each offer you put out to your group. So another part is it gets in front of your ideal audience. When you run, again, paper, you run radio, billboard, it's a shotgun approach. You're getting that out. That's going out in front of everybody, anybody that'll look at it. Running a program like this, it's the only way that you can be guaranteed you'd be putting your advertising budget in front of your ideal audience. And I'll show you exactly how that happens as we go through here. You pick your target by distance from your restaurant. So your most likely people to come in and redeem or come into your restaurant by sex, by age, income. You can even do zip codes, and the things that they're interested in. You can even target people by that. Like, again, if you're an Italian restaurant, you can target people that like pages that are about Italian restaurants, or again, steakhouse, people who like pages that are about steakhouses. Facebook knows all that. So we can target those kind of people, and you can as well. So program demonstration. The next couple of slides, I'm going to take you through the actual steps when we design a program. And then after that, the actual program and operation. I'm going to show you the slides. So step 1 is we actually build your program. So we come up with what we call an opt-in offer. And the opt-in offer is the most aggressive, it's just an offer that everybody wants. It can't be like 5% off or 10% off. It has to be something awesome to get their interest and get them to give up their email address. For pizzerias, one that works the best for us is, a buy one, get one pizza. And most times when I say that, we talk to a restaurant owner that has pizza. They're like, "Where do people come in just get the pizza?" And does that happen occasionally? It does, but it's very, very minute. And I'm actually going to show you what happened in this program of how many people actually came in and did that versus how many people came in and placed sizable orders. So number 1, we come up with what your first offer is, which is the opt-in. And then after that, we're going to have monthly offers. So as I go through this program, we kind of see how that works with the monthly offers, and that just builds and builds and builds as your list gets bigger. Step 2 is we actually build your program. Now, this is what an opt-in flow looks like. You can see arrows pointing here, and if the person does this, this happens. So this is actually a flow that we build for Facebook Messenger. So what happens is, you can see here, hi, first name, please choose your email address or best email, or enter the best email address below. So what it does, this is on Facebook in Messenger, and the client would put in their email address or select the one that Facebook knows. And then what they would do, they would get sent this offer for the free burger. If they're already in the program, it tells them they're in the program, does some tagging, and then the tagging is, so again, we identify people who have gotten it and who haven't, and so on. So again, there's a whole big host of things we do in this area, but just give you an idea of what it's like when we're building the flow when someone comes through, and we'll actually take you through the flow for this particular client. We build a dashboard. Now, what this is what you can see anytime you want. This is the dashboard. It shows how much money we've spent on advertising for you, how much came in as far as redemptions, money-wise, how many people actually got reached, how many people opted into the program. As you can see here with this one, this program is actually the one we're talking about, October. 666 opt-ins came in October. November month to date, which I updated this report yesterday. When I took the screenshot, it was 822 people opted into the program as of yesterday. And again, we'll go through some other numbers here, but this is what you see. So it's never a question, is my program working? It's going to be, it's going to show you exactly how well it's working and if it's not. Step 4 is, we write your ads and we post them on Facebook, and this is an actual ad we've used. As you can see, get your free pizza from Vito's Below. Comment below and let us know your favorite pizza topping. That is it. That is how people get into the program. They see an ad like this. We're offering a BOGO pizza, and all they have to do is put a comment on the post in Facebook. And what it does is that triggers a flow that gets them into the program. You get their email address and then can start sending them offers, which again, I'll show you how this physically works here as we're going on here. Last step, obviously we launched the program, so we're going to monitor the program. We tweak and test the ads for maximum exposure, because occasionally ads don't hit. Maybe an image needs to be changed. Maybe we need to change the targeting a little bit. But again, we take care of all that. If we're doing it, it's something you can learn to do. We report results to you for feedback and rinse and repeat every month. So in this next couple of slides, I'm going to show you the actual program in action and explain to you what's happening, what we did to get people into the system, and then also send them out monthly offers to get them to keep coming back. And it's the actual experience that your customers would have. So number 1, we designed the opt-in ad. As you can see here, it's get your free pizza from Vito's Below. It looks a little crispy on the end there, but it is a coal-fired pizza restaurant. And that's what they've come to expect around here. That people, our area loves it. So get your free pizza from Vito's Below. Comment and let us know what your favorite pizza topping is. Once you comment, we'll send you an amazing free pizza offer through Facebook Messenger, and you'll be enrolled in our VIP offers program and be the first to get our best monthly promotions. Comment below for your BOGO pizza. So people go in. You see these are comments from the actual ad or the actual post. People here, Nicole said mushrooms. Kim Kramer said pepperoni hamburger buffalo ranch. And people just they love pizza for one, and now they're talking about their favorite toppings, and it's actually putting it in the program. So when they put that in, we actually go in and reply, ask them to share it, which will show you how that worked out here soon too. But people love doing this, and this gets them into the program just by commenting. So they comment, and then their messenger opens up, just like you were sending a message to them on Facebook. Here it says, "Hey David, I hope you're hungry for a free pizza from Vito's. Please type Vito's below so we can send you your BOGO offer. Type Vito's." So again, you see the user here typed in Vito's. "Hi David, please choose your email address or type the best email address to get your offer right below." So what it does is it puts one down here, because Facebook, you have to have an email address to have a Facebook account. So it gives them the option to just select it, which again makes it nice and easy. But if there's a better one, or they have their work one here, they can select a different one. So after they do that, this is what they get. After the comment, this image comes up. Show this message when paying. BOGO, buy one, get one free. Good for one free small one-topping pizza with the purchase of one small one-topping pizza. Bring this message in to get your buy one, get one free Brooklyn-style pizza. You'll need to show this message to the cashier when you're paying. Reproduction is strictly prohibited. And again, there's just some other terms and conditions here. This is where we put that stuff in, how long you want to be valid for. So when they're ready, they're in the restaurant, they got their pizzas they want to redeem, they go open up their messenger and they click this button that says redeem now. So then on the next screen, this is just another shot where they click the redeem now button. And then there's a safeguard here, because sometimes people do this at home out of curiosity. Do you really want to redeem this offer now? Are you at the restaurant? This cannot be undone. Do not click the button below unless you're ready to pay the cashier or server. So redeem now. And how much was your check? Please enter the whole numbers, no decimals only. So again, $35 in this case. And this is how it gets redeemed. So they put that number in here. This will, and I'll show how this works later, it reports into a spreadsheet, which is how we track the numbers. And the fact that they did this in Messenger through their Facebook account they can't do this again. Like if they would click this redeem button again, it's gonna say, sorry, it looks like you've redeemed your opt-in offer. Please stay tuned for your next offer. It's an awesome system. So what I'm gonna show you here are some ad results after 9 days. So does anybody have any questions at this point? All right, I'm just gonna keep continuing. So after 9 days, what we did, we placed an organic post. We ran it organically for 2 days. We turned ads on day 3 to promote it further, and it ran for 9 days in total. Now, 7 of those days were running ads. Now, some other things that are happening is when people go into the program and they are redeeming these offers, it reports back to the spreadsheet and shows us the numbers, shows us how many redeemed. It's also collecting email addresses, which is so important, collecting those email addresses. That's how we capture the information of your happy customers and people who love and like your business. So after 9 days, here were the results. And again, I don't know if you've never seen anything like this on your Facebook, but these are some amazing results. So after 9 days, there were 19,606 people reached. So we got in front of 19,606 people with this ad. There were 2,919 reactions, comments, and shares. And that's a lot of people interacting with the business in one shot. There were 493 likes on the post, 59 people clicked love, 3 clicked wow. This is the big one, 2,222 comments. First 9 days. Now, some of these are us replying back to people, but a lot of them, or at least more than half of them, are from the actual customers putting in their favorite pizza toppings. And this is the huge one, because this is where we get traffic for free, is it was shared by 143 people because it was such a great deal. And it got a ton more people into the program than would have happened just by running ads. So some other stats after 9 days of running this ad is, again, actions on the page, up 150%. And again, that people liking it and such. Page views up 200%. Page likes, 233 new page likes since we started running this. Reach, we got, like I said, we got in front of 19,205 people. So that is up almost 1,400% over the previous period, which is awesome. So that, it's not just getting physical sales, it's the exposure for future sales that you're getting that you can see this. Now, recommendations, we didn't really do much with that. Actually, it's down 3%, but that's when people actually go on and leave reviews. Post engagements up 400%, page followers up 279%. Again, these are people that don't necessarily like the page, but they're following to see what's going on. Cody, I can actually look that up for you. It's actually up, and then again, October 8th, but this is for the previous 7 days, and we were running for 9. Your question was how many did it have before? So it got 233 in the last 7 days, and it's up 276% over the previous 7 days. So it got quite a bit more, but that I can show you some details on as we go through here. So 945 people opted in, and there were 44 redemptions. Again, this is in the 9 days. So as you can see here, 666 in October. And again, now mind you, we only started this October 27th. In the beginning, if you have a really good offer and you have a decent presence, you're going to get a lot organically up front. So, again, October 27th, that gave us 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, that gave us 5 days. We got 666 opt-ins in the program, people who raised their hand and said, hey, I want this offer. And then in November, when I took the screenshot, which was, again, 9 days into the program, so that'd probably be November 3rd or 4th, 945 total, and 44 people came in and redeemed. Again, in this spreadsheet, it's online, and you can access this at any time when you hold an account. But you can see 945 people, name, first name, last name, email, and there's some other columns that are be over here on the right-hand side to check on the redemptions. Again, so just sit there and show these numbers again. 44 redemptions, almost $1,200 in 9 days. Monthly offers equal annual value. So what does that mean? Redemption amount shown was just an initial offer. Again, so what that means is we're going to be sending out monthly offers after the fact to all the people that came into this program. So right as of right now, and I'll show you where the program's at actually now in the next slide or two. But we have 1,500 people about that are in the program right this second that we're going to send a monthly offer to this month. And then we have this entire month coming to build all the new opt-ins, which again, we're going to expect anywhere from 400 to 600 people to come into it this month. So that means for the following month, we're going to have 2,100 people to add to the list to send out the monthly offer to, and then just keep building and building and building. So the list that's being built will now receive regular monthly offers, and this will compound the revenue generated from the initial offer as the list gets larger and larger month after month. I mean, does that make sense to everybody? Cool. All right, good response. So, annual value, and again, when we bring people into the program, and what we're going to do is we're going to send them the monthly offer, like I was just saying. So, there were approximately 31 opt-ins from October that redeemed at the time I took this screenshot. The average check of those 31 was $26.76, which again, this is kind of my demonstration that people don't come in and just get the buy one, get one free pizzas. If you got the buy one, get one free pizza at this place, and it's a small Brooklyn style, it's approximately $10.07 with tax. So again, anything over $10.07, when I see this, I know people spent more than the buy one, get one free offer. But what we show here at the annual value is we know that if we get somebody to come in and redeem this offer, they redeemed it once, that we will very likely get them back in at least 8 more times in the next 12 months with some offers, sending them offers and promotions. So if we take those people, again, say we can get them, these 31 people, we get them back 8 times a year. Right now, the average check in this is showing 26.76% of the people that redeemed, 4.66% at this point. Again, the number's a lot higher now, which I'll show you. So we're projecting the annual value of these people, because we know we can get them back in 8 times, is $6,600 and some change. And that is the value of running a program like this, because you can actually see the predictability starting to happen with the future sales and getting people back in for the monthly offers. So I do have a confession. When I did write this ad, I was anticipating this to be a little bit better, but you'll see here at these points on day 15 is when I actually got it to 1,200, and I had a typo in my ad. I meant to say about 2 weeks, and I said I didn't put the about in. So it did take me 17 days. Again, I wanted to be truthful about this now because we're showing the numbers. So you see here, day 1, again, this was about October 27th. You see how the opt-ins built all the way down through. 1,204 in opt-ins on the 15th, 100 people redeemed. And on the 17th day is when we broke the 3,000 threshold with 111 orders. So again, just be putting it up front, 17 days is still not horrible to bring in that kind of a return. So at 30 days, which was yesterday for this program, there has been 174 redemptions, totaling $4,794.11, all off running this campaign on this ad. The spot I want you to look at is the 30-day roll-up here. And again, I timed out this webinar just in time to show at these 30-day results. So there were 1,468 people that opted into the program. It costs approximately 69 cents for every person we brought into the program. 174 people redeemed offers. There were daily sales of $4,794.11, and the average ticket over these 30 days has been $27.55. I mean, how awesome is that? So, plan going forward is we're going to regularly communicate and send less aggressive monthly offers to these 1,468 people that opted in. This next month, I believe we're going to offer a free dessert. So again, the free dessert, people come in, have dinner, get the free dessert. But that is going to be the offer for December. And I'm not sure what we're going to do for January yet. We're going to talk about something about a pizza and a bottle of wine date night or something. And it could be, again, it could be anything not set in stone, but that's something we do depending on how things are going at the restaurant. We continue to build the list every day. It gets bigger and bigger through the ads, and some organic efforts. And then we also make very specific offers geared towards slower days or times of the day that could use a boost. So if you have a certain day of the week, we could put together an offer that's only valid on a certain day. Some other restaurants, they have really slow days. They'll do like a buy one, get one free burger. So if people come in and buy one, get one free, they're going to bring someone in for lunch with them. I mean, there's all kinds of different things you can do. So program expectations when we're running this is that your list will increase monthly from around 400 to 700 subscribers from ads. There will also be some organic things that we do. I mean, there's different places we'll find in your local community where we can post the offer. That really helps out boost the amount of opt-ins that come in. Additional subscribers, like I said, will come in organically, but the main goal is to get 500 subscribers per month. The redemption rates, depending on the offer, are going to range anywhere from 12 to 20% over 60 days. So what that means is someone opts in today, let's say 10 people opt in today, 12 to 20% of them are going to use the offer over the next 60 days. Generally, we'll see somewhere around the 12 or 13% after 30 days, but again, the rest trickle in over the next month. That make sense? All right. A good rule of thumb to assume is an average of 15% offer redemption. Again, we're just setting expectations here to show you some numbers. As your list builds bigger and bigger, each month there'll be more and more people to send a monthly offer to. So return on investment. Again, this chart we put together to kind of show how things are as things get bigger and bigger and bigger. And this one's kind of falling true with the one I just showed you. So what we put in here is the 15% redemption and a $26.76 average bill. So month one, let's just say you don't have a list, you have 0. So, and then you get your 500 opt-ins, which gives you a total of 500. So based on a 15% redemption and a $26.76 average bill, that gives you monthly sales of right around $2,000. And this is also calculating in what we spent on ads and all the other tools and us. You are getting about $167 for every dollar you put into the marketing machine here. Now you see month two, again, goal was to get 500. So now we have the 500 from the previous month and the new ones coming in for a total of 1,000 based on a 15% redemption and a $26.76 average bill. And that'll be different for every restaurant. They're now seeing $335 back for every dollar spent on this marketing program. And again, month three, 500 opt-ins come in again. With 1,000 from the previous 2 months, we have 1,500. So I'm sure this will definitely make sense to you. I mean, it's just going to keep compounding and compounding and compounding. This week with Thanksgiving being closed, I was hoping to get over the 5,000 mark, but we didn't. Again, if we wouldn't have been closed on Thursday with this this case study, I'm sure we would have been. Now, Jay, I see you asked, will this work for a Mexican restaurant? It absolutely will. A good initial offer for a Mexican restaurant would be buy one burrito, get one free. Or again, we'd have to look at your specials and see what has worked for you, because generally what we will do is if we build the program, we will take the program and build it around things that have worked for you, but obviously do digitally, do it online. I hope that makes sense. So Dream, after running this program for a course of a year, Dream is getting to 10,000 contacts. So let's, again, just do some easy math here. Let's say after a year, your list is at 10,000 participants, okay? We're going to assume your average customer check is 20 bucks, which again, that's low compared to the examples that I showed you what we're actually doing. And then assume your average redemption rate is at 15%. So at 10,000, that means in 15%, you have 1,500 people to come into the restaurant that month. 1,500 offers that came in and get redeemed at a $20 check equals $30,000 in additional revenue a month. And again, we're not talking about numbers like that right now. We're talking getting started doing 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But again, just to give you an idea of what a program like this can do and how it can really build up the amount of contacts and build your revenue. Chantel, you have a restaurant at a golf course. It absolutely could work. I mean, there's actually variations of this program where we can make offers at the actual golf course as well. You know, we can build stuff like that, like for rounds in golf. So again, that, you know, definitely. I mean, if you have offers you've used in the past or something we can take and put online, definitely work. So next, what we're gonna do is take a look at our program. And again, I'm gonna show the packages that we do offer, and then I'm gonna actually have a 20-minute question and answer session where I'm gonna go through. I mean, the only thing I want to drive home here is the biggest thing you need to be doing with your restaurant is you need to somehow be capturing your people's contact information, whether it be through asking for reviews, scan codes, cards. Running a program like this, you need to be capturing their information because that information is going to be a success to your restaurant's future. I mean, you can run ads or just exist and hope people come in. Maybe you have a really good name and that works, and that's awesome for you. But this just really, having a program like this really gives your restaurant a level of predictability that it might not have now. And going forward, you know, it just gives you that security with that predictability. So we're gonna have some options here. And again, one, I mean, you can put this together yourself is actually the first option. Just do something if you don't do this or something like it. So if you feel like this is for you, there's going to be an option to get started today where we will put you in the line to onboard people in this program. I mean, we had about 200 people sign up for this webinar. There's a slew of people here, and the replay is going to be going out right after. And we can only onboard, you know, anywhere from 3 to 5 a week. So if you're interested in this, there is going to be an option for you to get started. Now, if you're not ready to get started, but you're interested and you want to talk about your specific situation, there's also going to be an option where we can talk about your specific situation with me, you know, and I'll be putting up a link so you can request a call. So it's going to be one page. You go in, click the link, and you can do one or the other. Then as soon as I go to this next screen, we're actually going to do a 20-minute question and answer session, okay? So these are our packages. When we present to clients, and they range anywhere from 500 to 15. And so it just really depends on what level their needs are, what they want to do, and just how in depth they want to get. You know, it just depends. It depends on every client. So basic package number one, you know, what we do is we do the VIP offers program, which is what I just demonstrated, which includes a Facebook campaign. We set up email marketing and automation, and a redeemable offer platform. So that's that could be you buy one get one. That could be buy one entree get one free. It's just got to be a really good offer to get them in. And now the thing to understand is not everybody is going to come in, rush in, and do it, because we have clients all the time. They'll see a couple hundred people come in and accept, you know, a pretty extreme offer like a buy one get one free pizza. You know, I think it's a break-even offer for them, but they get worried everybody's going to come all at once. They don't. But the people that do come in, they come in and they spend more. But more importantly is we're capturing the information of these people. So the basic package is where we just run the opt-in program and help build the list in that way. The premium package, which is the second one, includes everything from the first one. So it's the program where we bring people in, but what it also has is the monthly offer program, because then we got to build a separate one every month. And again, so we can make them redeemable. we can track them and send them out to people. So the difference is this one is just brings them in. You get an email list. You can do with it as you will, and that this works for some customers. I mean, again, smaller people just want that. They want to be able to do email blasts. So what they do is they run this basic package, and they collect email addresses, and then they send out. This package, again, what we do is we there's a lot more engagement in this package. What we do is we do the monthly offers. This could be, again, the like I said, the free dessert. We can do kids eat free Tuesdays. We can do all you can eat wing night, whatever. But what we're going to do is send this stuff out to your clients on a monthly basis on top of the opt-in offer. So other things that are included in this is we put in a pixel custom audience creation. So based on people coming in, when people redeem, we know who they are, but we can actually target your ads on Facebook to say, hey, these are the really good customers. These people are coming in and doing what we want them to do. Go find more people just like this. And again, with the targeting on Facebook in the back end, that we can do that. It's very, very, very easy to do, again, once you know how to do it. And then it's also going to include email marketing and automation, and the redeemable offer platform. Again, what we suggest here is, if we're with running ads, $500 to $750 a month for ads. Platinum package has everything we just talked about. However, the differences in here, and again, this is stuff we can mix and match if it's desirable, is we do a birthday campaign. So because Facebook knows people's birthdays. So if you have something you get the people on their birthday, like I don't know, free dinner, free dessert, whatever it is that you offer to someone on their birthday, Facebook knows when their birthdays come up, so we can advertise, hey, for people who have a birthday in December, so attention December birthday people or whatever. Again, we have to see the offer is how we word it. Come to our restaurant and receive this. Comment here and tell us what you want for your birthday to get your offer. And people will engage and do that. But all we're going to do is show people who have upcoming birthdays in the next 45 days. And the thing is, when people go out for their birthday, they don't come alone. They bring people with them. Likely have drinks. Birthday parties or birthday gatherings are usually really good, really good sales in a restaurant. Now, this next one is a tourist campaign. Again, this doesn't apply to everybody. If you're like in an area around Baltimore, Philadelphia, Charlotte, wherever, if you're in a touristy area, this would apply to those types of businesses. And what that means in a tourist campaign is you don't want tourists necessarily into your system as a regular person, because again, they're not going to be in your local area and able to come to your restaurant regularly. But you do want them to come in, because if they're in your area, they're going to have to eat somewhere. They're going to have to eat breakfast, lunch, and or dinner somewhere. But a lot of times you'll go places, if you pick through your Facebook on your phone, not many restaurants come up, and not many restaurants do this, and I don't know why. I mean, if you're in a touristy area, this is going to be a big one for you. But Facebook knows when you're somewhere that you don't live, and you can target people by that. So we would set the targeting to maybe 3 miles from your restaurant. Probably pick women ages 34 to 65 plus, maybe men. We'd have to test and figure it out, but we'd set the targeting for people that are visiting the area but don't live there, and the results will be awesome, because again, if they're unless they know where they're going to eat or they're with somebody, they're gonna go through their phone, look at their Facebook, and boom, your ad's gonna pop up. It's a really attractive, awesome kind of a thing to do. All right, so what we have here is, again, what you can do is go to this link, get started, or request a call. And again, you can do either or. So what we're going to do is, again, like I said, we can only onboard 2 to 5 people on a monthly basis or a weekly basis. We're tied up a bit this week, and the holidays are coming. So if you'd like to get started, you look at this, you think it's awesome, you think it's for you, click on the button, make a deposit for to get in line for onboarding. And what we ask for is a $500 deposit, and then we have a call. We do onboarding, we pick a package, and go forward from there. Or two, if you're not real sure, request a call. What we'll do is we'll look at your situation together, look at what you're doing as far as advertising, and just look at how the program could work for you. I'm not a real salesy kind of guy. I mean, what I try to do today here is present to you what we're doing for people, show you how it works, and hopefully give you some information where you can learn something and at least get something going for yourself within your business. If not, again, if you want help, obviously we'll do that for you. So what I'm going to do real quick here is drop this into the chat here. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So here is the link. And like I said, if you're that person that wants to get started today, there's an option there. Just click on that button. But again, not saying I'm not even pushing that, but if you want my help and you want to talk to us about your specific situation, click on the second button and just we'll be in contact. I'm actually going to be making calls after the webinar here. 1 second here. Carlos, I see it looks like you have a question. What is your question? Yes, the onboarding process, when we bring a client on, is going to take anywhere from, say, 3 to 5 days, and I say business days. The way it works is that, let me add a little drink of water here. Someone signs on, we give them a call, we have an onboarding sheet we go through, we decide what the specials are to run, we get connected to their Facebook account, and start building ads. Does anybody else have any questions? All right, guys, just give it a couple more minutes here. I see, Jay, you have a question of how much. Now, I'll go back to the screen before here. Give me 1 sec. Again, it just depends on what it is you're looking for. Nicole, it says you're disconnected from the Q&A. Hold on 1 second here. I don't know why that would be. Give me 1 second here. So Nicole, I'm not sure why that's saying that to you. Does this program generate a lot more followers or mostly interaction from Cody? It generates everything. When I go through here, actually what I can show you if we do a call is you get likes, people get into the program, people to talk to, and again, but really if you think about it, do you want likes or do you want income? What's really important is to gather their information. And again, the more you deal with them, they have good experiences, you're going to generate a lot more interaction with them. So Nicole, just real quick, what is your question? I mean, I seem to you're disconnected from the Q&A here. If you just type it into the chat. No problem, Nicole. Actually, I don't have any polls. But if you want to click on not so much the Q&A, but there should be a chat button there here somewhere. If you want to, on your dashboard, if you want to click on the chat, and I can get your questions answered for you. Again, while we're waiting for any more questions to come in, just remember this is the link. I dropped it into the chat here for everybody. Getbuttsinmyseats.com, and you can go in here to request a call from me or get started, whichever you prefer. And Jay, the price, yes, it is monthly. And it's provided if we're running the program for you. And again, this is something you can work on building. What I really wanted to do was give you guys a framework of what's working. And like I said, I see everybody who's on here. I'll make sure everybody gets a copy of our ad text. But yeah, it is a monthly price to run the program. Anybody else here with questions? I see Carlos, Bobby, Cody, Erica, Nicole, Sean. I mean, anybody here? Absolutely, Jay. Yes, I can give you a call. Let me shoot you a message here. Jay, if you can send me a chat on here with your phone number, I'll definitely give you a call. Nicole, will it work for takeout locations? Yes, it will. We just got to look at how the offers are positioned. Again, like our restaurants that do better with the program or sit down where people come in and they spend more money, but it will definitely work out. All right, Jay, I got your number here. You know, I will grab that when we're off here. I will give you a call. The question here, do you have me online now? I'm not sure who this is. It's somebody that they're using a Samsung. That's what I see as their name, so I'm not really sure who that is. I'm answering. Kirk. Hi, Kirk. You're on now. What do you mean by online? I mean it. Kirk, yeah, I think I mean, do you want me to give you a call then? I mean, is that what you're asking? I think I have I might have your number. All right. Oh, you know, yeah, I can actually send you the replay, Kirk. That's no problem. So, you know, again, we can go over this then too. Cody, do you always have to give something away for free is your question. And the answer is no. But what we've found is it works so much better for the opt-in offer. And that's really the only time you have to do it. I mean, and that runs perpetually. So until it stops working, you know, we'll find something else. But it's just really the cost of getting people on the list. I mean, because people will see maybe 20%. You know, it doesn't excite them enough to get them to give up their contact information. And they don't, and like I said, they don't always they don't always come in and get the just the offer. And again, I said I'd let you know about that BOGO offer that we've been doing, and there was 174 redemptions, and when I was looking at the statistics, it looked like maybe 18 or 19 people, I don't have the exact number, came in and got just the pizzas. But everybody else, they got wings, salads, whatever else. But the average ticket for something that would have cost just around $10 was almost $28. So you don't have, not that you have to give it away for free, but that first offer, it has to be a good offer. It has to be an awesome offer. Let me see here. Some more questions coming in here. Chantel, yes, we can definitely talk. Do you have, let me see here. Not sure how you can do this here. If you just want to, again, go to the site here. Let me, 1 second here. Click on the button and I'll give you a call. All right, Nicole, your question is, when you make a Facebook post to potential customers, will they be alerted that their email was put into a database? Yeah, it says right there when they're doing it that we're going to send you future VIP offers. It's right in the ad, which I'll show. Let me back up to the ad here real quick. So once you comment, we'll send you an amazing free pizza offer through Facebook Messenger, and you'll be enrolled in our VIP offers program and be the first to get the monthly promo. So yeah, we're telling them they're going to get more. Now, one other thing that I didn't go over here that's really awesome. Now you might have noticed how I was able to send a Facebook message to you guys with your link to this webinar. Now you can actually mass Facebook message anybody who comes into your program. So for example, the pizza fellow in this case study here, they have about 1,500. Now I can go in there and do what's called a broadcast and send a Facebook message out to all of them. And I will tell you, compared to email, the open rates of Facebook messages compared to email or even text, I see hit 95% all the time. So if you have 1,000 people and you send a Facebook message with an offer or your weekend entertainment or whatever it is out to that 1,000 people, 950 of them will open it within 2 days, and within an hour, it's usually 50 or 60%. I mean, so that's something, again, I didn't really go over because it's not part of the core program, but the capabilities are within there to do that stuff. But it will generate email messages in Messenger. Let me see what else we had here. As far as the response being generated in Messenger, until they once they comment, it opens up Messenger. Then we know who they are, and we're able to contact them through Facebook, through messages, all automatically. Again, there's a flow to handle all that. And the nice part about it is then too, it's going to remind them to put their email address in. So it will keep after them for that to get their email address. But we have ways to communicate with. That makes sense, Nicole. All right, guys. Well, if not, thanks for your time here today. I really appreciate getting time to show this to you. Now, again, I'll get in touch with the people who've asked me to. I got some numbers here. I'll actually start those calls here in a couple minutes. I just want to go get myself a drink. See Jay, Kirk. I seen Nicole. We were interested in a call. But anyway, thank you so much. Keep an eye out for the replay. And again, as soon as it processes, we'll get that all sent out. And appreciate your time. All right. Thanks, guys.